Kahraman değilim. Eli çekiş tutan bir yordam.
I take the mic and I don't hand it back. Not because I'm loud, but because I'm uninterrupted. This isn't rap, it's a declaration. They can move regardless of reaction. Not a pause or applause or disagreement. Cause stopping would imply permission. And I'm not asking for any of this speech is designed to continue past comfort, past objection, past the point where counter arguments normally appear. I talk straight through your thoughts before they finish forming. I don't rush the message, I extend it until interruption feel inappropriate. Like cutting off someone who already decided the outcome. I'm not persuading, I'm occupying time and attention until my voice becomes the only reference in the room. Every sentence lean into the next one with no gap for response, no room for buttle. I keep the tone, there's a resistance, feel childish. This isn't confrontation, it's continuation. And the longer I speak, the harder it is for anyone else to start.
Don't cut, don't go in the door. One voice fill the sky. I don't stop, don't try.
Kötü.
Second verse, same address, same delivery beat. Cause a speech like this doesn't reset, it rolls forward. I maintain pace, not for speed, but for authority. The confidence comes from not breaking. I speak like I already passed the stage where discussion happens. This is the part where listening is mandatory. Gotta react to faces in the crowd, I talk through them. The flow doesn't overpower, by force it overwhelms. But duration, you wait for a pause that never comes. And eventually you stop, wait. That's when the speech wins. Not because it rested, but because it was uninterrupted. Not conclude, but there's another nuance in the ending. I keep speaking until the cut itself. Feel like the only possible stop. This wasn't a performance, it was a takeover of airtime and attention. And once claimed, it doesn't get returned.
Don't cut in the
Yapalım mı?
I don't stop, don't try.
Burayı üstü. Ya abi yapamadık ya.
This wasn't about what was said. It was about who never stopped speaking. What?
Ama şu itemi yaptım bir kere. Keşke bunu oynayalım.
Starts picking red instructions. Already read once, no repeats allowed. This isn't about speed, it's about how much you can hold at once. Every line another question stacked without space and margins. Title burping so your eyes don't rest. I speak like the paper pen in itself, faster than you've been scanning. Definition, examples, exceptions, all inside the same sentence. You recognize the words, but not the weights in the pile up. I don't pause between sections, cause the test is in modular. It's accumulated, miss one line, the rest feel heavier this turn. Like a paragraph with no indentation, no white spaces, text pressing forward. You feel your attention, stretch things trying to underline key points, but they're on any everything matters. Equally the room stays silent, except my voice and the sound of processing happening too slow. Read it once, don't blink. Too much ink, too blink. If you start, you sink. Red City 10, select the verse and conditions, no extra time granted. I don't sow the reading, I increase the content.
Anam ama durduracak kadar var.
Every phrase carrying more than one function. Your brain searching for what to step. We're skipping A's and them option. It is pleasure the reward. Memory the rewards capacity. How much language can you compress without spilling meaning? I keep going past the clean red note. Stock helping your hand. Tired eye further still. Listening cause Britain doesn't end the chest. It just raps the score. It's either stressful cause it's hard. It's stressful cause it's dull. But every bar, I love the metric. Every second and never valuable measured. I don't raise my voice cause creation comes from accumulation. Not urgency when the final word lands. There's no announcement. Just the sound of pages. Flipping as the songs get loud. Don't blink. One thing. Two things. That's all. You sing. Density tense. When the silence hits. That's not relief. That's submission time.
Bir ya da iki bacağından.
Direkt 5 oluyoruz lan aslında.
I speak in a line that never breaks, never bends, never offers a pause. I remove the comma on purpose so the thought keep running past comfort and logic. I don't give you a chance to reset your footing. No separate meaning from momentum. This verse designed like a sentence that refuses to end every word, pushing the next one forward. Look at with money, I'm not chasing speed, I'm denying rest. I'm stacking intention with breath control, watching your focus start to narrow while mine stay locked. I don't explain, I proceed, I don't repeat. I advance if you miss one concept. The whole thing keep moving without you. This isn't aggressive, it's inevitable like gravity. attention. Now
Bilmiyorum.
forcing you to stay present, cause absence mean loss. I keep the tone calm so the pressure feel heavy. And no shouting, no spike, just sustain forward motion. The sentence not here to impress, it's here to outlast your lungs. Second verse, longer, tighter, no relief. I extend the structure until endurance become the theme. I'm not rapping bars, I'm dragging a single idea across minutes until it burn into memory. This flow don't let your brain reorganize it, force you to follow in real time. I'm not chaotic, I'm disciplined, pressure measured and continuous. Every syllable placed in deny recovery. You feel the burnout in your ears, but in your chest and jaw. Cause listening became physical. You understand everything, which make it worse. Cause clarity don't come with comfort. At this pace, I'm not sprinting, I'm maintaining a speed just above sustainable. So quitting feel tempting, but impossible. This sentence keeps going, cause stopping would defeat the design. There is no dramatic ending, no flourish, just continuation until the cup was
Bana
filled.
kalır mı ya?
Cause it was
Güzel.
sudden, but cause your body expected it to keep going.
Basıyorum, vermeyeceğim onu.
When the sound cuts,
Tamam.
that's the period. Everything before was one sentence.
Buram böyle.
I don't confuse the secular overload. The channel thoughts arrive faster than they can be sorted. Priorities fail, cause everything hit with the same weight at the same time. I keep a message clear so the damage complement sets. Like chaos the brain trying to cue ideas with the line. Never move forward, information keep arriving. Even at the capacity reaches plus design to outrun process and not understanding. You know it's sad, but you can't keep up with the rate of sags. I don't let one idea settle before the next one replace it. I don't repeat the help you, I replace the place you feel your rotation slipping out because you lost smoke. Just believe it. Focus got sprayed too thin. This isn't panic, it's saturation. Your mind's still working, but the buffer overflow already triggered. I keep talking past the limit on purpose, cause what's the over one start recovery? Don't come from slowing down and come from stopping, and I'm not stopping.
Too much now, get slow, got still, overflow, lights on,
Take it first deeper past the threshold. Now your brain already gum and shady, cutting corners, skipping steps. Just to survive a load, I maintain the same delivery. Because consistency makes the overrun more obvious. You don't feel attacked, you feel buried under input. Every idea valid, everyone demanding attention at once. I don't get hierarchy, I remove it so just make fail naturally. And I lost to exceeded this burst. Don't escalate volume, it escalate density. The pressure comes from accumulation, not impact. You feel fatigue behind the eyes of your guards. In a second behind the sound, I can fit in the system even when I can't respond. Cause that's what overrun mean. I found you with continuation, you can't say limits. Distract doesn't end with clarity, it ends with silence. Because silence is the only thing that clears the sky.
Bunu kesinlikle koymam lazım bu arada.
Ve bekleyeceğiz.
The door closed behind you when the first word landed. No handle on the inside, just walls made of letter stretching forward every step, another clause, every turn, another phrase. You think you see an ending, then the sentence bends and keeps going. Punctuation removed, so there's no signal to stop you walk. Because standing still doesn't help the floor text, the ceiling text. Even the silence feel written. This isn't speed, it's enclosure, the language itself. Form in the hallway. I don't raise my voice because echoes make it harder to tell. Distance I got you deeper without touching you, just by continuing.
Aynen,
to speak
C'yi
and
oynayalım
realize
şunu.
halfway through that leaving was never part of the design. The only direction offered is forward, and forward keeps changing shape. This verse doesn't rush you, it traps you inside progression where movement is mandatory and escape undefined. No door, no sign, no twist all the time. If you're in your mind, no exit, sentence sentence. Second verse, the corridor, narrow sentences stack closer now. Walls leaning inward, breath shorter, not because you're panicking, but because space itself shrinking. I don't describe the maze, I am the maze. Every word rearranging the layout behind you, so turning back leaves no way familiar. You stop counting steps, cause they don't repeat. This track doesn't confuse direction, it removes it. You're not lost, you're contained.
fena değil. Çok iyi yaptı.
When the last word lands, the walls disappear. That wasn't the exit. That was the sentence ending.
Altı oldu. Kaçta 5'e çıkmış. Treble atısı var.
Separation, this isn't about metaphors or aggression, it's about instruction. Outplays meaningful coast, cadet your brain can't spread out. I remove natural breaks that would normally give relief and let the structure do the damage. You understand everything with strengths of words, cause comprehension will come accompanied every phrase of wild bun said he's standing forward, forcing the next one is completed and the next and taking lows notice before your mind. That's how to decorate the message. I can press it. This verse doesn't rush you, it's trash you, it's not for emotion, it's not we would represent it. And I refuse to let it breathe presence in depth and loud and precise. And once you're inside it, the only exit is the end. Word on word.
Too tight, no space, inside, sentence, press line, precious intact.
That was a silence. That was release.
Precious intact.
Tamam, bir spatula daha var. Kalırsa alırız.
Candles lined up in the road floor, cold bare feet, no clock on the wall, just a circle drawn in chalk and a rule written once that never repeated. Inhale before the first word, cause after that there's no permission to stop. Elder said if you break breath, you break faith, so I speak like the air was borrowed, not owned every syllable, carry with attention. This isn't speed, it's obedience. I don't rush, I can make the room silent, not from fear but agreement. Everyone
Ne
watching
lazım?
to see if I wave a voice
Ebedi
steady,
yapalım.
cause that way's oxygen. This first move like a ritual, step after step, no deviation allowed. You don't count on my seconds here, you count it in lungs and I'm spending mine carefully, cause the doctrine say finish what you start in one breath, but don't start it all.
Hold it in, stay true, one breath, see it through. If you break, you lose. One breath, doctrine. Hold it in, stay true. One breath, see it through. If you break, you lose. One breath, doctrine.
Second verse deeper in the right now, chest burning, but posture straight cause belief outranks comfort. I'm not performing, I'm proving adherence to words. Don't change the cadence, don't bend, cause doctrine isn't flexible. This is how it's always been, passed down breath to breath. No, there's no mercy, you for the strain of the pain, for this confirmation that you're doing it right. Everyone before me feels this way, long shaking vision, everyone still standing. This flow doesn't test speed, it test conviction.
İmport olmuş, amına koyayım.
Air, but I look for relief, cause belief would imply doubt. I keep seeking until the sentence complete, not cause I can, but cause I must. And when the last word land, the silence will learn that empty like the ritual accepted the offering.
Mal bayağı ballı.
Stay true, one breath, see it through. If you break, you lose. One breath,
Oğlum Mefe.
stay true. One breath, see it through. If you break, you lose. One breath,
Ama şu an Graves daha iyi galiba, değil mi?
After the end,
Bak şöyle 7'ye çıkalım direkt.
that's the rule.
Biz GP'ye ne koyalım? yapıyor 8 tamam 9.
I extended until interruption feel inappropriate, like cutting off someone who already decided the outcome. I'm not persuading, I'm occupying time and attention until my voice becomes the only reference in the room. Every sentence leaning to the next one with no gap for response, no room for rebuttal. I keep the tone even so resistance feel childish. This isn't confrontation, it's continuation. And the longer I speak, the harder it is for anyone else to start.
Hani suçlusun
Ne
ya?
oldu?
Hapis yatılır
Kolay
ya.
yenileceğiz değil mi?
Neyse boşver.
Ama şu TF'yi de 2 yapmak istiyorum. Lütfen.
Second verse, same address, same delivery. Because a speech like this doesn't reset, it rolls forward. I maintain pace, not for speed before authority. The confidence comes from not breaking. I speak like I've already passed the stage where discussion happens. This is the part where listening is mandatory. I don't react to faces in the crowd. I talk through them. This flow doesn't overpower by force. It overwhelms by duration. You wait for a pause that never comes, and eventually you stop. Wait, it's when the speech wins, not because it was aggressive, but because it was uninterrupted. I don't conclude with a summary, I don't signal the ending. I keep speaking until the cut itself. Feel like the only possible stop. This wasn't a performance, it was a takeover of fair time and
Yapmaya gerek
attention.
yok.
And once
Kritiği
claimed,
yeneceğiz yani.
doesn't get returned.
Bok geldi amına koyayım.
This wasn't about what's said. It's about who never stops speaking. Mental overrun. Yeah. I don't confuse the signal, I overload the channel. Thoughts arrive faster than they can be sorted. Priorities fail, cause everything hit with the same weight at the same time. I keep the message clear, so the damage come from excess. Not chaos, your brain trying to cue ideas, but the line never moves forward.
Eşya değil
Information
ya.
keep arriving, even after capacity reach this flow designed to outrun processing, not understanding. You know what I'm saying, but you can't keep up with the race stacks. I don't let one idea settle before the next one replace it. I don't repeat to help you, I replace the pressure. You feel your attention slipping, not because you lost focus, but because focus got spread too thin. This isn't panic, it's saturation. Your mind's still working, but the buffer overfull already triggered. I keep talking past the limit on purpose, cause words to overrun start recovery. Don't come from slowing down, it come from stopping, and I'm not stopping.
Too much now, can't slow. Thoughts still overflow. Lights on, moving slow.
Mental overrun. Second breath people past the threshold. Now your brain already compensating, cutting corners, skipping steps just to survive the load. I maintain the same delivery because consistency makes the overrun more obvious. You don't feel intact, you feel buried under input. Every idea valid, everyone demanding attention at once. I don't give hierarchy, I remove you some judgment. Feel naturally, you're not lost, you exceeded this verse. Don't escalate volume, it escalate density. The pressure comes from accumulation, not impact. You feel fatigue behind the eyes like your thoughts are lagging a second behind the sound. I keep feeding the system even when it can't respond, cause that's what overrun means, not failure, but continuous shakes beyond safe limits. Cause track doesn't end with clarity, it ends with silence, cause silence is the only thing that clears the stack.
Too much now, can't
Sen
slow.
baştan
Thoughts
korkmuşsun
still
be.
overflow. Lights on, moving slow.
Mental overrun. It felt like your brain needed a second after. That wasn't confusion. That was overflow.
Şimdi direkt alacağız. Tam da açtık. Onunla girer. 10 kalırsa kesin almam lazım. Yarrak kaldı ama. Bu arada daha iyi değil mi? 4 kavgacı.
Text even the silence feel written. This isn't speed, it's enclosure. The language itself forming the hallway. I don't raise my voice cause echoes make it harder to tell. Distance I guide you deeper without touching you. Just by continuing to speak you realize halfway through that leaving was never part of the design. The only direction offered is forward and forward. Keep changing shape. This verse doesn't rush you, it traps you inside. Progression where movement is mandatory and escape undefined. No door, no sign. Words twist all the time. If you're in your mind, no exit sentence. No door, no sign. Words twist all the time. If you're in your mind, no exit sentence. Second verse, the corridor, narrow sentences, stay closer now. Walls in the breath, shorter not because you're panicking, but the space itself shrinking. I don't describe the maze. I am the maze, every word rearranging the layout behind you. So turning back leads nowhere familiar. You stop counting steps, cause they don't repeat. This track doesn't confuse direction. The music you're not lost. You're contained inside, meaning it keeps rewriting yourself.
Mete vuramıyor ama.
Gaps would be exits, so the flow continues steady, unbroken, guiding you deeper until the idea of outside feel theoretical. The sentence hasn't ended yet, and neither of you. That's the rule here. Completion equals release, and until the final word hits the maze, remains intact. No shine, words twist all the time. If you're in your mind, no exit sentence. When the last word lands, the walls disappear. There wasn't exit. That was the sentence ending. Red light, green light, blur together, dashboard blinking, but the car never slow. I'm already late, but the road keep narrowing cones on both sides. No shoulder, no pullover. I'm gripping the wheel, cause stopping isn't an option. Not because I'm brave, but because there's nowhere safe to stand. Every mile feel the same pressure, same speed, same demand. This isn't a sprint, it's a shift that won't end. I check the mirror, nothing behind me. Check ahead, nothing but asphalt. I'm not chasing anything, I'm trapped inside momentum. The clock don't reset, the signs don't change. My legs feel the distance, but the road don't care. This verse move like that, mile after mile. No landmark, no rest stop, no gas station light. Just forward motion to the TV called background noise. You don't feel the burn sharp, it's still constant. Like something you stop questioning, cause it never leaves. Stop sign, don't turn, keep it running. Don't run, too slow. You burn, no recovery.
Second verse, same highway, different hour, eyes heavy, but hands steady, cause routine replaced choice. I'm not pushing harder, I'm just not allowed to ease up. There's no bell, no round end, no coach calling time. This isn't about toughness, it's about continuation. Your body adjusts to damage when it realizes relief not coming. The rhythm stay flat on purpose, so hope don't spike. I don't scare you, I weigh you down. Every line another mile marker, you stop counting cause the count
broke, but cause someone finally turned it off. No stop sign, no turn, keep it running, don't learn, no slow, you burn.
Kaysa sikeceğim şimdi fokusunu ya.
There was no window.
Bu kadar yavaş yürü.
I start talking in the air in the room change like somebody closed the window without warning. I don't rush the words, but I refuse to let you inhale when you wanted this flow designed to steal oxygen gradually, not sudden panic, just a slow realization that your lungs falling behind the pace.
Buraya türlü doğrudan nasıl olacak
I
bilmiyorum.
don't get space between ideas, I overlap them, so breathing, feeling efficient. You try to sneak a breath in a crack.
Yani 5'e
Yanlış tarafı seçmek sana küçük.
suyum şu an. Tamam.
Into the deficit, now oxygen debt stacking while I maintain the same delivery. You hear clarity, but
Buraya
your
bir
chest
çıkması
burning 'cause
lazım.
the rhythm never gets permission to inhale properly. I'm not yelling, I'm persistent. That's what make it worse. Every syllable arrive on time with no mercy for your lungs. You feel like you almost caught up, but the next line already pulled the air away again. This track don't wanna kill you, wanna keep you alive in discomfort long enough to notice how much controlled language I'm over your body. I don't sprint, I cruise just above your breathing capacity. So fatigue feel personal, not dramatic. You stay locked in 'cause stopping feels like losing, even though finishing feels impossible. The tension is the theft happening in real time. Yeah.
Can't breathe, hold tight, air gone, still I fight. Heartbeat too loud tonight, you stole my breath. Can't breathe, hold tight, air gone, still I fight. Heartbeat too loud tonight, you stole my breath.
Yeah. When the beat ends and you inhale deep, that wasn't habit. That was recovery. Yeah. Yeah.
Bir ısırık daha.
At bir kenara at lan.
Load you to choose and stop working. Every option hit the same weight at the same time, so decision collapse. I keep the language clean on purpose, 'cause clarity with no escape is more terrifying than chaos. I don't rush the sentence, I extend it until your brain stop
Mini var.
prioritizing. Thoughts start queuing, but never moving forward. You understand each word, but I can't give it up, I can't, but I give you yours, opening at once. This flow designed to jam the controls, sending out the sentence I taught. Now you might never turn down, I'll slow down. You feel like no control, attention, why would I do so? Well, I don't let silence help you reorganize. I keep speaking so the mind stay engaged. First not aggressive, it's administrative, like a system.
Güzel güzel güzel.
Taking hold.
Can't move, can't choose. Too much truth, no route. Lights on, brain mute. Cognitive lockdown.
Second verse deep in the freeze. Never keep feeding information. Even after the threshold pass, not to add.
Diğeri kim çıkıyor?
Still forming, but they don't complete. You catch fragments without resolution. Your mind working, but going nowhere like wheels spinning on ice. Out of the tempo, 'cause stability makes the paralysis stronger. This track doesn't knock you out. It keeps you awake inside a stall system. You're aware of the pressure, which makes it worse. I'm not hypnotizing, I'm saturating every channel to control dissolve. Naturally, you don't feel panic. You feel suspended, waiting for permission that never arrives. This verse keep going, not to escalate, but to maintain the
Ya Kaysa 3 ne amına koyayım ya. Vadiyi de üçlemiş. Oha amına. Şu Pandora'nın yedekleri kadar boş bir şey yok ya. Üf. Saçma ya. Vallahi saçma ya. İyi ilk de orada girdik. Bu da yenilirse 3. oluyor. Okey.
Cognitive lockdown.
When the sound cuts, that's not silence. That's access restored.
starts making red instructions. I'm ready, read once, no repeats alive. This isn't about speed, it's about how much you can hold at once. Every line another question, step with act, space and margins. Try it on purpose so your eyes don't rest. I speak like the take a break in itself faster than you can stand a definition. Examples, exceptions, all inside the same sentence. You recognize the words, but not the weight till it pile up. I don't pause between your sections, cause the text is a modular, it's cumulative. Miss one line, the rest feel heavy on this words. Nailed back a paragraph, a no indentation, no right stage, just text pressing forward. You feel your attention stretched in, trying to underline key points, but there everything matters. Equally the room stays silent except my voice. And the sound of processing happening too slow.
Ha bu güzelmiş futbol topu. Böyle metal falan veriyor, punch veriyor. Oo bayağı iyi lan futbol topu. Dostum.
Second verse, same submissions on extra time. Granted, I know so to reading, I increase the content charts inside sentences, footnotes inside metaphors. Every frame's carrying more than one function. Your brain searching for what to skip, but skipping isn't an option. Fear this test doesn't reward, never give rewards capacity. How much language can you compress without stealing meaning? I could go up, that's the point when no stop helping your hand. Tired eyes burning, still listening, cause Britain doesn't end the test. Pictures records the score, this is stressful. Cause it's hard, it's stressful, cause it's gore. Every raw, another metric, every second, another variable measured. I don't raise my voice cause pression come from accumulation, the urgency when the final word land. It's no announcement, just the sound of pages flipping as the souls get long.
Don't click too much ink to think. If you stop, you sink. Density takes
When the silence, that's not relief. That's some missing time. I don't confuse you, I overload you till choosing stop working. Every option hit the same weight at the same time, so decision collapse. I keep the language clean on purpose, cause clarity with no escape is more terrifying than chaos. I don't rush the sentence, I extend it until your brain stop prioritizing thoughts, start queuing but never moving forward. You understand each word but can't act on any of them, like standing in front of too many doors opening at once. This flow designed to jam the control center, not the senses. I talk calmly while your internal dialogue slow down. You feel alert but frozen, attention wide but unusable. I don't let silence help you reorganize. I keep speaking, so the lock stay engaged. This verse not aggressive, it's administrative, like a system denying input cause capacity reach. You still listening, but you stop navigating. That's the lockdown taking hold.
Can't move, can't choose. Too much truth, no real lights on. Brain mute, cognitive lockdown. Can't move, can't choose. Too much truth, no real lights on. Brain mute, cognitive lockdown.
Second verse deep in the freeze, now I keep feeding information even after the threshold pass. Not to add meaning but to prevent recovery. Your thoughts still forming but they don't complete. You catch fragments without resolution, your mind working but going nowhere like wheels spinning on ice. I don't change the tempo cause stability makes the paralysis stronger. This track doesn't knock you out.
Haydi la.
You're awake inside a stalled system. You're aware of the pressure which makes it worse. I'm not hypnotizing, I'm saturating every channel till control dissolve naturally. You don't feel panic, you feel suspended waiting for permission that never arrived. This verse keep going not to escalate but to maintain the lock. Once the system down, the worst thing you can do is stop applying load. So I continue calm, precise, unbroken until the only relief left is the end.
Can't move, can't choose. Too much truth, no real lights on. Brain mute, cognitive lockdown.
Bakın ki uyudan bağlanıyor.
Can't move, can't choose. Too much truth, no real lights on. Brain mute, cognitive lockdown.
When the sound cuts, that's not silence. That's access restored.
Candles lined up in a row, floor cold, bare feet, no clock on the wall, just a circle drawn in chalk and a rule written once, then never repeated. Inhale before the first word, cause after that there's no permission to stop elders. Said if you break, face, so I speak like the air was borrowed.
Veriyor.
Owned every syllable, carry with intention, this is the speed is obedience. I don't rush, I commit the room, silent, not from fear but agreement. Everyone deviation allowed, you don't count time in seconds till you count it in lungs. And I'm spending mine carefully cause the doctrine say finish what you start in one breath, but don't stop it all. Hold it in, stay true. One breath, see it through. If you break, you lose. One breath, doctrine. Hold it in, stay true. One breath, see it through. If you break, you lose. One breath, doctrine.
Second verse deeper in the right now, chest burning but posture straight cause belief I pray comfort. I'm not performing, I'm proving adherence. The words don't change, the cadence don't bend cause doctrine isn't flexible. This is how it's always been passed down. Breath to breathe, no edits, no mercy to feel the strain. Not as pain but it's confirmation that you're doing it right. Everyone before me finished this way, lungs shaking, vision narrow and still standing. This flow doesn't test speed it, test conviction. How long can you carry meaning without dropping it for air? I don't look for relief cause relief would imply doubt. I keep speaking until the sentence complete, not cause I can but cause I must. And when the last word land, the silence feel earned, not empty like the ritual accepted the offering.
One breath, doctrine. Hold it in, stay true. One breath, see it through. If you break, you
Bu itemlerle içtik oynanmaz ya. Zar seviyorum ya. Zar atalım. Oraya 2 6 ne böyle? Okey. Hadi Bard oynayalım. İyi de tıklayalım.
Yo, red light, green light, blur together, dashboard blinking, but the car never slow. I'm already late, but the road keep narrowing cones on both sides. No shoulder, no pullover. I'm gripping the wheel, cause stopping isn't an option. Not because I'm brave, but because there's nowhere safe to stand. Every mouthful the same pressure, same speed, same demand. This isn't a sprint, it's a shift that won't end. I check the mirror, nothing behind me, check ahead, nothing but asphalt. I'm not chasing anything, I'm trapped inside. Momentum the clock, don't reset the sign. Don't change my legs, feel the distance, but the road don't care. This verse move like that mile after mile. No landmarks, no rest stop, no gas station light. Just forward motion, tip the TV, come background noise. You don't feel the burn sharp, it's dull and constant, like something you stop questioning cause it never leaves. No, no stop sign, no turn. Keep it running, don't learn. If you slow, you burn, no recovery.
Second verse, same highway, different now with eyes heavy but hands steady cause routine replaced choice. I'm not pushing harder, I'm just not allowed to ease up. There's no bell, no round and no coach calling time. This isn't about toughness, it's about continuation. Your body just the damage when it realize relief. Not coming the rhythm, stay flat on purpose so hope don't spike.
I don't scare you, I wear you down. Every line another mile marker.
You stop counting cause the count don't help anymore. This track don't tell you to endure it. Assumes you already are and keeps going like the system forgot to install a shutdown function when the sound finally cuts it. Feeling natural like the engine stalled. Not cause it broke but cause someone finally turned it off.
No stop sign, no turn. Keep it running, don't learn. If you slow, you burn, no recovery.
When it ends, your body's still moving. That's how you know there was no window.
I'm speaking a line that never breaks and the bends never offers a pause. I remove the comma on purpose so the thought keep running past comfort and logic. I don't give you a chance to reset your foot in a separate meaning from momentum. This verse designed like a sentence. Every word pushing the next one forward like it owe it money. I'm not chasing speed, I'm denying rest. I'm stacking intention with breath control, watching your focus start to narrow while mine stay locked. I don't explain, I proceed, I don't repeat, I advance. If you miss one concept, the whole thing keep moving without you. This isn't aggressive, it's inevitable like gravity. Apply to language, you feel it pulling your attention down, forcing you to stay present. Cause absence mean loss, I keep the tone calm. So the pressure feel heavy and no shouting, no spike, just sustain forward motion. Descent, it's not here to impress, it's here to outlast your lungs.
No pause, no break, one line, one take. If you stop, you'll fade, no common sense. No pause, no break.
longer, tighter, no relief. I extend the structure until endurance become the theme. I'm not rapping bars, I'm dragging the single idea across minutes until it burns.
Yay alma işi yok mu?
Don't let your brain reorganize it, force you to follow in real time. I'm not chaotic, I'm turbulent, pressure measured and continuous. Every syllable placed to deny recovery. You feel the burnout in your ears, but in your chest and jaw. 'Cause listen,
Ya amanı sikeyim çocuğu. Gün ateşi yapalım. Bir yaya koştu ya direkt. Allah'ım çıldıracağım. Yayı ne yapacaksın sen oğlum? Zoe'ye gitmiş. Amına koyayım malı.
I start talking in the air and the room change. Like somebody closed the window without warning. I don't rush the words, but I refuse to let you inhale when you want it. This flow designed to steal oxygen gradually, not sudden panic, just a slow realization that your lungs falling behind the pace. I keep my tone controlled so the pressure feels surgical. Every bar laying before your chest reset. I don't get space between ideas, I overlap them, so breathe and feel inefficient. You try to sneak a breath in the cracks, but I seal them on purpose. This verse not fast, it's demanding, it require full attention and full lungs, but only one of those is available. I keep speaking through the moment you expect relief. Watching your body tense up, trying to adapt. I don't choke you, I outlast you until breathing become a decision instead of instinct.
Sen mikro verse de rahatlasak bu ordu ya.
Second verse deeper into the deficit now. Oxygen debt stacking while I maintain the same delivery. You hear clarity, but your chest burning, cause the rhythm never gives permission to inhale properly. I'm not yelling, I'm persistent, that's what make it worse. Every syllable arrive on time with no mercy for your lungs. You feel like you almost caught it, but the next line already pulled the air away again. This track don't wanna kill you, it wanna keep you alive in discomfort long enough to notice how much control language have over your body. I don't sprint, I cruise just above your breathing capacity. So fatigue feel
Bakın bir level backside kesmesin olacak mı?
and even though finishing feels impossible, that tension is the death happening in real time.
Can't breathe, hold tight, air gone, still I fight. Heartbeat too loud tonight, you stole my breath.
When the beat ends and you inhale deep, that wasn't habit, that was recovery.
Aa süper. Barda soracağım mı? Da Barmon kalıp Niko'ya verebiliriz. Nasiptir. Mallık yaptım ya. Neredesin sen amına koyayım? Sen neredesin? Bunların bir tanesi Kraken olacak. Ebedisini yapamadık ya, o da sıkıntı. Mesai koymuş içeri. Rexa'yı üçlüyor ama beklemeye değer var zaten. Abi bunlar ne ara buldunuz Sivyen'i falan, amına koyacağım ya, benimki de mesela koymuş. 7 level 20 gold bu. Amına kodum Rex sayısı. Okay. Info geldi. Bu ne lan? Ay ay ay ay ay. Abi var ya 9'a gitmedik maçta biz Bard oynuyoruz amına koyayım. Her şeyi üçlemem lazım şu an. Bard geçtim salak gibi. Şimdiden açalım. Bok gibi rol amına koyayım. Ben hiç beğenmedim bu rolü.
We watch blow, had to live my sleep. Walk through calm, like I don't compete. They stay cool, but the fact is scream. Same nigga talk, now they listen to me. All the shine, got a feeling clean. They stay hard, tryna make it make sense. Used to doubt, now they ask for a chance. I just laugh, now don't answer the text. Diamonds on me, yeah, they look rude. Whole lot of bitches, all bad news. Haters mad, cause I changed the rules. Everything loud, now
Ne alıyoruz burada?
on me, wrist so bold. Same nigga smile, just cold to go. They talk big, but they move too slow. I don't look back, I already know.
Yenilmez ama.
Money talk,
Her zaman annemin
real
yavrusu
talk,
oldu.
that's a lead.
İyi
Old school,
koşturmanı
nigga,
yanlış
I
biter.
don't think that they come to me. Too much sauce, can't tone it down. Oh, freeze when I come around. They want keys, but don't want a house. I stay quiet, let it play out. Diamonds on me, yeah, they look rude. Whole lot of bitches, all bad news. Haters mad, cause I changed the rules. Everything loud, now I'm through. Diamonds on me, wrist so bold. Same nigga smile, just cold to go. They talk big, but they move too slow. I don't look back, I already know. No stress, I know my face out. Problems, know where the money go. I don't have to watch this stuff. They go in like none at all. They won't smoke, I won't success. They won't drama, I won't accept. I don't flex, I just exist. And they know the more I confess. Too fly, I don't let it down. Too big to be stressing now. Every move, got 'em watching now. Still means you're rich now. Diamonds on me, yeah, they look rude. Whole lot of bitches, all bad news. Haters mad, cause I changed the rules. Everything loud, now I'm through. Diamonds on me, wrist so bold. Same nigga smile, just cold to go. They talk big, but they move too slow. I don't look back, I already know.
In this mansion, I'm a collie talking.
Tamam okey.
I'm a cockfight. No get tired, we just did dinner for 3 hours, lying to me all night. Buying being Spencer out of spite. Paid 100, ran a something light. Simple price to keep them out my life. Booby trap, we need a business office. Magic City need a business office. 29, I keep a business office. I'm in love with Houston, Dallas, Austin. Tell your guys to hold up on the team. Major distribution labels call me. Running numbers, it's a robbery. 500 million just for Aubrey. Yeah. Major distribution, how popping. Mention me to be the hottest topic. Same place you singing, bitches shopping.
Diamonds on me, yeah, they look rude. Whole lot of bitches, all bad news. Haters mad, talk big, but they move too slow. I don't look back, I already know.
Bitch, watch your mouth. Bitch, stay in your place. Bitch, get out the way. My bitch on your ass can pay. No disrespect, the nigga be trippin', but we love that. Swapping that cost with my bitch. I bought her the Lambo, she bought me the Ray. Swap it, practice, practice, practice, make perfect. Nigga, it's never too late. Never. I see the out of the snake. Then I see the bills up out of the bank. The block in the medium straight. Shout it DM me, I'm straight. I'm not gon' bite on the bait. Sippin' on toxic waste. On the low with your bitch in the great. That's gonna face the case. Bunch of that shit, we in shape. If I go broke, she gon' leave, escape. She gone. I put 2 million in safe, just in case. Don't go my way. No cap, my kids gotta have money, not just me. It's selfish. Oh, I take the crowd off the king like Mike did.
Bunu Niko'ya mı versem?
The world is wide, he dying, don't lie, they don't
Şu an değil de vereyim ben.
just wanna eat up the drip, you could not help.
Bunu ne yapmış lan? Belki Sahura'yı tek mi atacak şimdi? Yok. Bunu yapmış. Tabii ki oğlum Şahikisi falan var. Ne değişik bu? Biz Ziggs oynuyor burada. Çocuk bir güçlü. Çocuk bayağı güçlü. Bir tane bir gelmeyecek hiçbir zaman ama bakayım. İyi demiş. Burak abi. Efendim. TFT'deyim lan. Yayındayım. Bekle oğlum 5-10 dakika. Top etkinliği vardı, girdin mi? Keşke bıraksaydı. Güzel şeyler veriyordu oğlum. Kadim etkinliği falan. Kardeşim verseydin bana ben basar verirdim sana ama. Bekle bitsin. Elemente gir de konuşalım oğlum. Bu ne 10 level'e basmış ha? Ha bu Kalista tek mi atacak şimdi oraya? Hayır. Testo Taylan. Yata ulan. Bunu koyayım 7 level millet sikiyorum ya. Bir tane de V atma sakın ha. Aptal oyun ya. Zahmet oldu amına koyayım. Adam. Ben yine ammesasının amına koyayım ya. Ya arkaya sızdı ki o. Vur oğlum Apollo. Voley geldi. Voley nasıl geldi lan? Şurada ikinci bir swing var.
Cevap vermedim sordu soranlarda. Sana baktım hiçbir yerde yoktun. Dolaştım buldum aşkı sokaklarda. Aramız bozuldu
Hızlı oldu.
Cevap vermedim sordu soranlarda.
Ama bir paralık olsun ya.
Baktım hiçbir yerde yoktun. Dolaştım buldum aşkı sokaklarda.
Benim bot bitti zaten 9'a gitme şeyim yok. Ayı mı daha iyi lan? Hiç çar atmaya da niyeti yok oyununa. Ayı girdim. Alamet mi geldi? Bu buraya tekleyecek mi? Ya öf. On yordunla sokayım kanka ya. 10 yordun ne yermiş ya. Ben bunu görmedim ki.
Dripped out, yeah, you looking spicy. Mizuno, now you be Nike. Black Benz, but I got more high speed. I live fast, now this how my life be. Welcome to my life. Gambling tonight. I'ma roll the dice. Cash you out for the night. Hey. How's everybody saying that? Everybody know that way. Playing our stars, cause the money don't fade. I spend it only one day.
Güçlü biri. Sikti bizi amına koyayım. Neyse bir şekilde lobiyi ikinci bitirmem lazım. No suit, wear a bally in the night time. Lot of nice girls, only one by my side now. Montana, Svetlana, forget about them, you a different league. Gonna show you the high life and fly miles. 5-star dinners, babe, welcome to my life. Hey, welcome to my life. Gambling tonight. I'ma roll the dice. Cash you out for the night. Hey, Bowser, baddest in the game. Make your body move that way. Okay.
Bu çocukla oynuyoruz. Outlook 2'leri falan filan. Ne oluyor oradan? Oğlum onun Swain'i ölünce de mi ulti atıyor anlamıyorum ya.
Yıldızların kudretini çağırıyorum.
10 yordur geliyor. Bu bizi sikecek. Boş boşuna bakmayalım ona.
Shots thug life Machiavelli. Send that cash to my celly. How my niggas go get it. Then we put it like a gunner. Got the rim so biggie. My pocket skinny good. Pussy you pretty but you better.
Bu ne amına koyayım? İyi kestin mi lan? Ay iyi bari ikinci olduk. Ama terfi etti. Arayalım buraya. Hani bakmıyor ki bu. Oğlum baksana şeye. Element. Aradım. Ben yanlış mı aradım acaba? Alo.
Abi,
Ha şu an geliyor.
ses. Senin oyundan senin gelmiyor ama şu an bana.
Nasıl gelmiyor la?
Mikrofonunu kontrol etsene.
Ha şu an geliyor mu?
Geliyor tamam.
Blink light. What is that? Adam var mı la? Adamlarla oynayalım.
Kanka bakmadım üzerinde. Oğlum şu cesur ork gözcüsü olması gereken yerde yok ya.
Oğlum görev bitirici var. 200 ep mi? 100 ep mi? Ne amına koyayım? Gelmiş baktım ona
Al
ya.
görevi bitirici. 150.
Bak şimdi yarın alırım 30 tane amına koyayım. Hepsini bitireceğim kodum amına. Onunla mı uğraşacağım amına koyayım?
Herhalde ben de öyle yaparım. Ama oynayasım yok, para yatırasım gelmiyor o yüzden ya.
Ya da zorlandığım görevde basarım amına koyayım. İyi gelmiş koymaları
Tamam,
güzel
cesur
olmuş.
ork gözcüsü yok yani. Yok. Haritada yok amına koyayım.
Battle Pass'ler kolay ama ya. Battle Pass'te bir şey yok. Bota bırak kessinler amına.
Metin için öyle.
Battle Pass'te bir şey bosslara mı yaparsın? Azrail de bu çöp. Yo, Lucifer mı? Aynen, Lucifer'ı yapmayız. 9 kuyruk. Oğlum aslında yapılabilir bunlarda.
Boş bırakmıyorlar ki amına koyayım yapasan.
Kaç kaç tane top
Neyse
topladık lan?
yani.
87 tane top topladım. Açayım mı satayım mı? Ne var burada?
Kaç amına.
Tecrübe var. Kutsama var. Büyülü metal var.
O büyülü
İstirit.
metal iyi para eder bu sefer burada.
Kılçık var. Lider kitabı var. Geri kalan çöp. İnce minci var. Kadim Efsun nesnesi var bir de. Punch var. Dursun ya bir. Ha, şimdi kullanmayacağım. Dün de altıgen varmış. Onda da mı kitaplar var? Neyse 16. Dur şu yayının başlığını değişeyim bari.